been thinking. Yes, I've been thinking.
Today I want to talk to you about misconstrued holiness, misunderstood holiness, misinterpreted holiness. Let's go to the definitions. Holiness is commonly defined as being separate or set apart. God is holy in that he is set apart from everything that is not God. Everything is, of course, is not godly. And God's people must be holy by being set apart from sin. Holiness, according to this definition, is separateness that entails moral purity. So when we talk about being holy, certainly we're not talking about being perfect. We're talking about being set apart for God's use. Now, the secondary meaning refers to personal righteousness and purity. However, the primary meaning of the word is separate. Or if you will, it's like theological apartheid, separated. But so often we misconstrue this thing called holiness in that we shouldn't be able to do anything other than something that's dictated specifically in the Bible. Here's where that poses a problem. We are about doing things God's way. But we also need to recognize that relaxing or getting away from the rigors of life and even ministry, it's okay. It's okay to go fishing. It's okay to play some tennis. It's okay to play a baseball game. I know people who, unless they're under constant and rigid theological issues and problems, they feel as if it's a sin to do anything to relax. And yet, you can believe Jesus as a child did things that children do in the hills of Judea. We can tell by the things that he did to relax. This is interesting. Listen to this. Jesus had numerous sabbaticals, and we know that throughout Scripture. He went away to re-energize through prayer, quiet meditation, and to spend personal time with close friends. Jesus, like many of us, he didn't spend a lot of time away from ministry or away from the ways of God, but he did have a balance. And so many of us as Christians, we don't do anything to relax. We don't do anything to get out from under the rigors of life. Just because you're separated for the cause of Christ doesn't mean you don't get wore down. But we don't do things to relax. I know people who won't even just play board games. This is interesting to me. I know people who won't play the game Monopoly because it includes dice, as if the dice are evil. Just because people may have used dice to do evil things, people use money to do evil things, but still we pursue that without any problem. They won't sit down and play a friendly game of pinochle, bid whist. Oh, you're playing with cards. It's misconstrued holiness. It's where's the evil in it? What we want to look at is, are we taking something that can be used for simply relaxation, something that takes stress off of us, and making it evil because somebody else did something evil with it? Misconstrued holiness will put you in a place where you won't do some natural things that help you, but yet we will stay under this stress, won't do things that help us. I love shooting pool. I know religious people who think pool is evil. All right, it relaxes me. There's no evil intent. There's no ulterior motive to it. It's just simply a game that I enjoy. And there are many games that could could help us, or many things that we could do to help us relax and not be under tension and help us with health. And yet there are people who are against all of that, but they don't mind taking 10 different drugs that have more side effects to them than the cure for your ailment. They're okay with that though. I can do that. I can be tense and all, rigid and everything, but I can't do anything. I can't go to a ball game. I can't go to a basketball game. I can't do anything that might relax me. If we can do those things and remain holy in what we're doing in terms of what our intents are and what our goals and objectives are, I have to ask, what's wrong with that? I think that's misconstrued holiness. You may agree, you may not, but at least think about it.